What's going on, everybody? It's Warhawk from Nerf Talk. We got a video for you here because we have a new blaster coming into our collection from the Nerf 2.0 series, the Lock and Load pack. Okay, so we have the Lock and Load blaster out of the box, and essentially what we have here is a Nerf 2.0 Frankenstein Blaster. And what I mean by that is, well, the Lock and Load blaster is actually the Ghost Ops Shadow, and the attachments are from other Nerf blasters. Now, the stock is from the regulator, and this stock is quite interesting for this blaster, and we'll get to that in a little bit. The front barrel attachment we've seen on the Storm Charge, and actually you can also buy it in a set. And the scope here we've seen on the Modulus ECS-10. Now this front grip attachment piece, I'm pretty sure this is new. I don't think I've seen it before, but if you have, just let me know in the comments below. But I'm pretty sure this front piece here is new. Now, I mentioned before, the 2.0 Lock and Load blaster is pretty much your Ghost Ops Shadow. And if you're not familiar with the Shadow, that's okay. We'll give you a quick rundown. So this blaster has a 6-dart internal mag, and how you're going to load your darts in is you're just going to pop them in the top here like this. And I do have to admit, loading these darts in are a lot easier than loading the darts into the Shadow. They just seem to slide in a little bit easier. And then to prime the blaster, you're just going to pull back, let go because it does have a spring return, and then fire your dart. Now, mentioning the internal clip brings me back to this stock. Now, we recognize this stock off the regulator, and what's cool about this stock is that it can hold mags. But that's kind of funny because this blaster doesn't take mags. I just kind of wanted to point that out. Now the trigger pull is pretty much the same. The grip feels pretty much the same. This guard here, everything about it is pretty much the same as your Shadow. Although the colors on this blaster are pretty nice. Unfortunately, it is only on this side, not on the other side, of course. Not even the tack rails, right? It's only got the two on this side. But it still does look pretty cool. So now that we know the Lock and Load blaster is pretty much your Shadow with all these fancy attachments, let's just see how accurate it is. Let's go outside, take a few shots, and we'll see what we can get through the chronograph to see what kind of FPS we get. So there we go, everybody, with the Lock and Load blaster and its performance, and well, Yeah, it's not the greatest. Let's all admit that, and the FPS not the best either. It is shooting roughly 55 to 60 FPS, which is pretty low. Actually, it's like even lower than some of your junior elites. Like even with the barrel off, it was only getting around 60 FPS. So doesn't shoot very hard, and the accuracy is not the best, but it does look pretty cool, and you do get all the attachments. So I ended up getting the whole lock and load pack for $35, which I don't think is a bad deal, because I like blasters that come with attachments, because you can put them on other blasters and you can kind of customize things the way you want it. The only thing about this attachment, this new one here, it's pretty loose. It comes off pretty easy, so when you're running around, you got to be pretty careful, especially when you're trying to actually aim. You just see yourself slipping like this. So let me know what you think of the lock and load pack in the comments below. Make sure to leave that like, everybody, because it definitely helps out our channel a lot. And always have fun with your blasters.